Quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Williams is out there with Green. Then there's Hardy. And there's Richaun Holmes. And it's Irving in at the point. Here's Wood. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Here's Vincent. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 9. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
And here is LeBron. Following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Nice shot by James.
Trying to slow down LeBron is like throwing a water balloon at a freight train. The contact simply doesn't bother him.
Mavericks trail by 17. Jacks up a three. Another three for Dallas.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
And here is Los Angeles now. They led by as many as 18 points. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
The Lakers making a switch here. Prince is checked in. Daniel Tice is checked in for the Mavericks.
You know, at this point, I think we can call LeBron James timeless. The seasons change, but his game stays strong. He's a rare talent.
Now, here is Irving. 8 points for him. Here's Wood. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Lakers. Mavericks trail by 20. Irving from long range. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Sometimes breaks are just as good as the gas pedal. Kyrie with the stop and pop.
Here's LeBron. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Here's Irving. He's got 11. Latrey. Another three for Dallas.
Wow, he has been unstoppable from outside in the second quarter. The threes are just flowing.
Here's James. It's good again in the next one. 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Harden. The Lakers with the rebound.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Wood with the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 20.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Offensive rebound. Here's Tice. And Tice throws it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Lakers leading by 18. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Here's Wood, and finished off by Wood.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Dallas calls timeout. Substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Christian Wood. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. Austin Reeves is checked in for LeBron. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Vincent. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dwight Powell's checked in for Daniel Tice. Derek Jones comes in for Grant Williams. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Josh Green. And Doncic is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. There's a minute 47 left here in the second. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, without question, the game has changed in recent years, and there's always a debate about which game is better. Hall of Famer Julius Erving said in the 80s, nobody shot three-point shots unless they were down, and it was out of desperation. The line was there, but the game was played inside that line. The game was played in the paint, inside out. Kevin, different does not mean better or worse.
I would agree. The game rolls on, doesn't it, David? You've been in this league a long time. The game rolls on. Mavericks trail by 20. Lets it go from deep. Here's Powell, and he uses the glass on the layup. Powell's got his second basket.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backcourt.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. Lakers passing it around. Russell finds Davis. And he drops it in from the low post. Davis has got 11 points.
The defense tried, but then you see the results. AD, an all-star talent, winning out.
Got that one up quick.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They led the game at one point by 20. Traps in the tray.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Davis. Count it. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Doncic fires from way outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And here's Russell. Puts up a deep three. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Dallas Mavericks.
They left the floodgates to the paint wide open, offering up driving lanes. They're getting bullied. Makes me sick to watch.
You know what? That would have never happened, Shaq, if you were protecting that rim.
Moving on to our next topic, All-Star voting. A peek at the latest returns.
Well, it's definitely early in the voting process. Some names already come to mind. I will always look forward to seeing who's in the mix.
And not only do we love watching the All-Star game, the fans do as well.
So this is messages to all the fellas. Make sure you put on a good show.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. In at small and power forward, it's LeBron and Vanderbilt. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves, and it's Davis in at the 5. That's the Laker 5.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Maverick shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Doncic way outside. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Doncic from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Doncic from deep three-point land. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Los Angeles leading by 23. Passes it to Vanderbilt. Beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Dallas has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Outside, Russell launches it. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
LeBron with the bucket. James has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And here's Doncic from the arc. Dallas, no good that time either.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Tough to keep Anthony Davis off the glass. His length is definitely elite.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. .156 left to play in the third. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
LeBron with it. Hardaway picks him up. And good that time. LeBron's got 10 points in just the second half.
LeBron is showing he can still dial it up whenever he wants. Put the ball in his hands and let him go to work.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 20-3 run right now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now the NBA is finally testing out in-game penalties for flopping. It's 1 free throw for the opposing team. Now, when you ask people around the league, everybody was ready for this. When the goal is to trick the officials instead of getting the right call, you need to nip that in the bud. Kevin?
Yep, no argument here, DA. Thank you. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
Austin Reeves, one shot.
You know, Steve, Austin Reeves has really won his way into the hearts and minds of these fans. They love him.
Kevin, a classic breakout guy who hustled hard every chance he got and has continued to grow his game as he's earned opportunities on the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Wood, he's checked in for Davis. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Gabe Vincent in for D'Angelo Russell. Wood kicks to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Hands it from downtown. Reeves has got his third basket of the night.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Mavericks shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Doncic way outside. Here's Lively. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's Vincent. He's got 12. And finished off by Wood.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Wood, and finished off by Wood.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. Now, Vincent, he provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And the three ball is good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
We're not talking to each other, offensively or defensively. Let's talk.
And Coach Jason Kidd citing one of the things that can happen over the course of an evening, a breakdown in communication.
And the problem is, even in a league of superstars, this is ultimately a team game. You have to work together to succeed.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Markieff Morris is out there with Williams. Then there's Irving. Then it's Green, and it's Hardy in at the shooting guard.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
This one for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Friday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trailblazers.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Holmes checked in. Irving from long range. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Dialing it in from deep. Irving is so confident from downtown.
Here's Vincent. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Vincent's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Lakers. And on the way from Irving for 3, Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Wood's got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And Wood has become an intimidating presence at the arc, able to knock down that 3 with consistency.
The deep 3 from Irving, from beyond the arc, and then some. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
In the first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
Out to the right wing. Takes the 3. Vincent misses.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Williams gets the bucket.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Okay, time now for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Mavericks gave us some information. Now, he told me that it's a knee sprain, and it's definitely painful, but it's fortunate it wasn't worse. It's a big injury for them. We'll see how this group of players responds going forward. Back to you guys.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Irving misses. The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Pass to Vincent from the arc. Rebounded by Hardy. Dallas shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Irving, and another basket for Dallas.
A consistent threat offensively, even in the mid-range. Kyrie is so confident.
1:53 left in the 4th quarter. Here's the pass to Vincent. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Vincent's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
And a deep 3 from Irving. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Lakers on offense. Here's Reddish. Green with the rebound.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And on the season, this is going to be their 3rd win in 4 games against this team.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
And the Lakers have possession. 56 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. In a wide-open look for Hachimura. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Taking no chances they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
They grabbed their own miss. Here's Powell, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one goes on Wood.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Shooting for Dallas, Dwight Powell. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Christie, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Good on the second free throw.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
To the wing on the left. Here's Hachimura. Off target from outside. Here's Powell. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
The assist from Tim Hardaway Jr.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's Wood. Good work there as it goes.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Now here is Hachimura. Prince wide open. Offline. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. Right now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.